Hey everybody, this is Brandon Bales here from Mahalo Video Games with another educational video walking you through Two Worlds 2, the new action RPG. For more videos in this series, please go to mahalo.com/TW2WT. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
I can't see you now. I'm afraid I'm quite overwhelmed.
Dr. Annaya, it's urgent. One of your students, Sarius, gave me the impression you could help me.
Oh? Sarius, yes. One of my brighter students. You are friends with Sarius and in a time of need? Well, I suppose a few minutes of my time won't hurt.
So, you'll help me?
Why, of course. The least I can do for someone who helps my students is to listen.
I'm looking for information on a student who was enrolled here about 20 years ago.
Is this about the creation of the swallows?
The swallows?
The Verita waste outside the city, formed by an unsanctioned student experiment. As research is quite difficult to perform in such a deadly climate, nobody knows for certain why it exists.
How do you know so much about it? You're so young.
Thank you. But truth be told, I know little more about it than what I've just described. It's a taboo subject, I'm afraid. A failure of the faculty to monitor their students. I may be able to direct you to someone who knows more, but I can't imagine it would be much help.
Why do you say that?
I'm only the dean of the Faculty of Nature, a relatively weak position, hierarchically speaking. Quite simply, I'm not sure dropping my name would be enough to convince him to speak with you.
The faculty here must really mistrust each other.
No, it's not that. Because of the incidents of the past, we just can't be very candid with outsiders. And despite what some of my colleagues will tell you, there remain some serious problems to this day. There's a rumor that a male faculty member recently assaulted a female student. And as I've heard, it wasn't the first time. Over the past few years, some of our best and brightest girls have abandoned their studies with no justifying reason, and on extremely short notice. I'm beginning to suspect why.
Did they report it?
Not directly, but I know my students. You learn to ignore lapses in effort. But the more I look... When I confronted him, I nearly lost my job. He's one of the Old Boys Club, a circle I'm not a part of. Now there are rumors circulating that I tried to seduce him.
Tell me how I can help.
The university can't afford another scandal, but perhaps you could convince him to retire, if you take my meaning.
I'll take care of it.
Very well. This must remain discreet. His name is Rhodius. His office shouldn't be difficult to find.
Snooping, are we?
Wouldn't dream of it.
The boss has his eye on you. Watch your back.
What kind of person threatens an honest citizen?
We both know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Just who does your boss think he is?
Tread carefully. The boss watches everything you do.
Looks useful.
How dare you enter without permission?
You must be Professor Rhodius.
What's it to you? I don't have time for new Ashos's rabble.
Let's just say I'm a voice for someone who doesn't have the courage to speak yet. I think we both know you've been more than unfair towards your female students. Don't reach for your staff. Try anything sudden, and you'll force me to make it hurt.
What are you saying, man? I'm one of the most decorated and respected teachers at this university. My ethics have never been called into question. I'll bet you've been sent by that envious bitch Annaya, haven't you?
Doesn't matter. You're not talking your way out of this.
Wait, listen. Annaya lied. She's been trying to destroy my career ever since she was hired. She can't stand being under the authority of men, especially one so respected in the mage community. Whatever she's paying you, trust me, I can double it.
I don't want your money. I'm looking for some information.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
On second thought, I'd rather see you run away with your tail between your legs.
What?
Resign. Retire. I don't care. But don't ever show your face here again. And if one more female student so much as loses a fingernail, I'll find you.
Well, what if I say no?
Then, we choose Plan B.
Just wait, damn you. Let me think. Just wait, damn you. Let me think. Stop, please, enough!
The choice is yours. But I'm warning you, I'm not someone to mess with.
Yes, I can see that. Maybe it is best if I resign. Very well, I'll hand in my announcement tonight. But if you see that woman...
Shut up.
Tell her she's won. That ought to satisfy her. I've already had a bright and full career. Perhaps now it's time for her to do the same.
Just don't do anything stupid and get out while you can.
You've got trouble minding your own business.
I don't see how it's any of yours.
It's the boss that's interested. He likes having peace and quiet around here. You're upsetting the balance.
I think you've got me wrong. I'm just passing through town.
Well, you're shit out of luck then, aren't you?
Just be straightforward. What do you want?
Just letting you know you're on thin ice. The next time I see you, won't be on friendly terms.
And I swear he's been selling answers to the test, too. How does he get them, I wonder indeed. I can't accuse anyone without proof, but I suspect he may be buying them from someone on the staff. Any luck, or was this an empty gesture?
I'm still working on it.
Hurry, or you may not be able to find them.
Well, how was your discussion with Rhodius?
He's not gonna hurt anyone again. I convinced him to resign.
Convinced him? Well, thank you. You are useful.
Just doing what I can to help. Now, as I remember, we had an agreement.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm afraid I must apologize in advance. I can't help you. I was so desperate for something to be done about that monster that I felt justified in lying to you. Unfortunately, he's poisoned so many of my relationships with the other staff that I simply can't say who would speak with you truthfully and who wouldn't.
Well played. But if you think I'm that much of a fool to do someone's dirty work for free, you better think again. I'm not that altruistic.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fret not, friend. I can compensate you for your trouble.
I'm not looking for money. What I need is information.
Then I can't offer you anything more. It was a necessary evil. I'm sorry. I hope you don't feel like I've used you. Someday you'll see what you did was right.
I think I've had enough of your advice. Don't count on this happening again.